How's it going, everyone? It's your girl Rocket Gal, and welcome to another summoning session. We've got Sacred Stones, and we've also got the King of Nithavolir here. So yeah, fun stuff. Let's get right into it. Alright, yeah, definitely forgot that Sacred Stones hasn't had a banner in quite some time. So really happy about that, and I'm really happy that Nithavolir is here as well. Although I feel like he got shafted a little bit. Like, where's our, like, preferred skills, man? Like, he has nothing. I mean, granted, he still seems like a pretty good unit, but they could have gone crazier. Like, they gave, what'd they do? They gave people, like, Niffle and Muspel and, Ymir cool stuff. They didn't give him the cool stuff, so, I'm a little bit disappointed in that, but either way, I'm still gunning for him. We're going to be skipping on Wretch for now because that is Ford, and as much as I like Ford, he's going to be in the normal summon pool. So I'm bound to get him eventually, right? So I'm going to be skipping on him for now. Hopefully I'll get him eventually. If you're curious, here are what the rates look like. You know, standard stuff, green good, rest bad. Although, you know, there's no 4-star focus unit this time around, so none of the rates are like super inflated this time. Oh baby, let's fucking go! We got Amelia. Nice. I'm Amelia from Silva, a village in Grotto. I've just become a general. I'm a bit nervous, but I can do this. That is awesome. Swift C out here shaking his boots. I'm just kidding. Alright, not the greatest IVs in the world. I guess plus res is not terrible. I could probably just undo the attack flaw with the Floret, but yeah, here we go. Here she is. She's got Clever Fighter. Yeah, actually, I did want to talk about Clever Fighter. I'm glad that it's usable for all armor units because, I'm definitely probably going to give a copy of this to, Valentine's Takumi. Definitely would be great there, although I guess he's really not inheriting anything else from this, which is a bit unfortunate. I might, like, give this to an armor, like, rearmed unit. I think the only one we have right now is, rearmed Robin. But yeah, definitely cool about that. This, unit has, or this skill has, it's got flat damage reduction, so that's pretty interesting. Definitely really cool that we got a Clever Fighter. Definitely will be gunning for another Amelia. I want another Amelia because I want to fodder one away. But yeah, very awesome, very cool. Although I do wish that she was not a general. I kind of wish she was a paladin or something. She could be a paladin in Sacred Stones, and that's probably like her better class, honestly. But you know, it is what it is. We got 2 general Amelias, and that is perfectly fine. So yeah, cool stuff. Really glad to get her. Great way to start off the summoning session so far. So yeah. By the way, I want to talk about the story map a little bit. It was interesting. We met the blue-haired girl. I forgot her name. It started with an H, I think. And she fed us her nectar. I'm not gonna ask where that came from. I don't think I want to know. But I guess it healed our character, Kieran. And then I guess we're going to go fight the dad or whatever. You know, if I'm being honest, the story is all over the place. Like, first we're getting assassinated, and now we're on the offensive. And now it seems like Eikthrnir, the big buff deer dude, is on our side now, so that's pretty awesome. You know, it didn't take too much to persuade him, which is good. So yeah, hopefully Eikthrnir will be summonable down the line. I'm surprised we don't have a single book. What are we on? Book 9, 8? 8. Yeah, we're on book 8, right? Yeah. I'm surprised we don't have any book 8 OC summonable yet. Usually we have someone by the midpoint banner, but we didn't get anything in the midpoint, OC wise. Yeah. Interesting story so far. I can't say I'm very interested in the story, but the character designs are really cool. You know, I'm particularly excited for Eikthrnir whenever he becomes summonable, but I just hope he doesn't end up becoming like one of those units that get sent to the vault like Fafnir or OG Elm or something. That won't be fun. So hopefully the fans can tell IS we want this unit in our barracks for the most innocent reasons, obviously. But yeah, the story it's whatever. Definitely a less than average story so far, but hopefully the ending of book 8 could surprise me. But we'll see. Anyways, something else I wanted to talk about was some of the new skills and stuff from this latest batch of units. So Kyle, who's actually an instant demote, not a focus unit, just instant demote. We might find him out and about if we summon on blue. He introduces attack defense clash 3 in the normal summon pool, which is pretty nice. I can't say like that's the greatest skill in the world, but down the line when they have like attack defense excel, that would be really great for inheritance. But yeah, it's not bad. Attack defense clash 4 is still not that bad either. It's fine. It's a skill, and this way you can inherit the skill a lot better. Which I approve. I approve it. Aside from that, I don't think Kyle has anything else that I'm too interested in. The weapon is whatever. The B skill is like a snag skill, which snag skills are not good. I mean, they're okay, but they're not like the greatest, So, but apart from that, it's cool to get Kyle. It's cool to get more Christmas Cavaliers in the game, Now we're just missing Alan, Lance, and Alec, and Noish. And I think that's it in terms of Christmas Cavs. Oh, I guess we're also missing Kieran from Tellius. So that kind of sucks. The OG Kieran, by the way, the red Kieran. So hopefully we get him eventually. And then we've got Glenn, who actually seems like it's going to be a pretty cool GHB unit. I'm glad too, because usually they just give GHB units like shitty, like inheritable weapons and they suck. So it's cool that he seems pretty good. From what I can tell, he actually has flat damage reduction, which is pretty decent. Flat damage reduction. 15% of his defense, it's not like the highest percentage, but it's something, it's not bad. And it stacks with other damage reduction stuff, so it's pretty good stuff. He's got some, supportive capabilities. He heals his allies and himself. So overall, pretty excited about him. I'm not sure if I'm gonna build him necessarily. Probably not. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't even think you ever fought him in Sacred Stones, if I remember correctly. I think he just dies off screen. If I recall my Sacred Stones lore properly, he just dies off screen, which is a little bit lame. But here he is now. So that's pretty cool. He also has a Wyvern Flight 3, which is nice because Wyvern Flight, they have that. What was it called? Is it just Wyvern Flight 4? I don't remember. I know we have like that tier 4 skill that I believe Rosado has, but I don't remember what it's called necessarily. But there's that, so that could be pretty nice. So yeah, it's cool to get that. And then he, what else does he have? He also has, is it Flyer Guidance or something? Yeah, Flyer Guidance. I think the only other unit who has that, like, in like the Grail pool and the 3 and 4 star pool is Travant. So this is another way to get that and that's really good too, because it's a really good skill for inheritance, because Flyer Guidance is really freaking good. I hope I got the names of the skills correct. I don't totally remember. There's so many names, but yeah. And then we briefly discussed on Clever Fighter. All armors can use this, which is nice. Definitely gonna be giving this to my Takumi if possible. Hopefully I get another Amelia, but we'll see. We'll see how the RNG gods want to bless me today. So yeah, and then we have this new Gust skill from Erica. Erica actually has some pretty great fodder, like top of the line stuff for sure. So she's got Gust, which I was confused about because it looked like Vital Astra to me, but apparently it's just like a better Vital Astra. And it's got non-pierceable DR in this, which is really good, which makes me wonder, why is Vital Astra's DR pierceable to begin with, right? Like, what was that all about, IS? I don't know, it's just so dumb that they did that. But now it's just like, this is a better Vital Astra, except it has a less interesting name. It's called Gust, I guess. I don't know. It's a weird name, but definitely cool. It's only usable by melee infantries, so I think I might be trying to give this to Echidna. Yeah, definitely think Echidna will use this really well. And yeah, you know, most God Swords, speedy God Swords are gonna want this. You know, everyone could ditch Vital Astra at this point. Yeah, honestly, Vital Astra has not been good for a little while. So, ooh, Soren, nice. We got Brave Soren, dude. If I had merged up all my Brave Sorens, I probably would be really close to +10. He might be like +8 or 9 or something, I think. But unfortunately, he had pretty good fodder, so, you know, I had no choice. I had to do it. So, yeah, please don't hate me, Soren fans. I like Soren, but he also had some great fodder that I could not give up on. So, yeah, cool to get him. Anyways, so yeah. So Gus, cool, and then also Erica brings the new Null Sea Disrupt Echo skill. This is gonna be I think this is gonna be a game changer for sure. Because Null Sea Disrupt, like, okay, it's gonna do nothing in a lot of matchups, but in the matchups where it, like, you know, they have like the sweep effect or the Razzle Dazzle combo from staff units, they would have been fucked, you know? Like, for instance, Leon. Valentine's Leon, a big reason why he's a menace is because he has, you know, preventing counterattacks. So, now that we've got this, I feel like a lot of Duo Leon's matchups are going to, you know, tip in the scales against him. So, this is very interesting. It's kind of amazing that they didn't put any other effect. Usually when they have this, like an echo skill, they usually like add a little extra thing like, oh, they do extra damage, or here's 10% damage reduction, or something like that. This is just unit can attack and you cannot prevent their attacks kind of situation. So, yeah. Definitely going to be really great for all these older Omni tanks, or any Omni tanks that don't have a preferred sort of skill, because, you know, being able to prevent or neutralize effects that prevent counterattacks is the big reason, one of the biggest reasons why Emblem Ike is one of the best units in the game. For sure, the best Omni tank. So giving this to other Omni tanks, they're not going to be as good as Ike, I don't think, by any means, but they're gonna be at least, you know, able to hang with the best out there. So very cool stuff, really exciting, and yeah, hopefully we get some more cool echo skills, because echo skills are fun. They were kind of stupid before. I'm looking at you, Deathblow, Echo, but now they're pretty cool, I gotta say. Anyways, we're at the Spark. And I don't know who I'm going to spark for. We're still missing some people. I guess we gotta go for Erica, right? We gotta go for Erica. Hopefully I could get Nithavolir soon. He's also someone I really, really want. Big fan of Nithavolir. But hey, we'll go for Erica first, because she's the most value here and probably the strongest unit on the banner. So here we go. We got Resolute Princess Erica. I am Erica, twin sister of Ephraim, Prince of Renee. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Alright, another Erica. I think this is the 8th Erica now, if you don't count, like, backpacks and stuff. Otherwise, I guess it's the 9th Erica. And, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, this short axe. Definitely don't know what this is referencing. This doesn't look like the Siglund by any stretch of the imagination. But it still looks cool. I love the colors here. Very nice. Very good art. It's just kind of strange how we have another, like, Erica that's dressed up similar to Ephraim's clothes. But I guess this is, like, a mishmash. A polymerization, if you will, of Erica and Ephraim's clothes, which is cool. Even though honestly, I wish we got someone like Innis. Innis would have been pretty cool, but, you know, Erica's alright. I like Erica, for sure, but, she Yeah, we're just gonna put it that way. Anyways, yeah, pretty cool stuff. Oh, wait. I want to also look at the rest of her stuff. So, yeah, she's got Gust. Times Pulse 4 is pretty good, as usual. And then D bonus doubler. I wish they kind of gave her something else, because we already have D bonus doubler on, like, Sita. You know, like, you can't go wrong with D bonus doubler. It's good stuff. But... you know, the same unit type, you know, as an Attune unit, we could have gotten something different, because I've already got D-Bonus Doubler on a lot of my favorite Omni tanks. I don't really need to get D-Bonus Doubler again, you know? It feels kind of like a waste, but as a unit herself, she does use it pretty well, so I can't complain on that regard. So yeah, good stuff. All right, let's keep summoning, because summoning is what we are here to do. So yeah. What else I want to talk about? I also wanted to talk about the Hall of Forms for this month. Later this month, we are getting Shadows of Valentia, and we are getting this batch here. We've got Milla, we've got Duma, we've got Est, and we got Mycin. Mycin showing up pretty early, seems like, because I don't think he's even a year old yet. He's almost a year old, I think. So it's kind of insane that he's already here. They're really doing some pretty quick turnarounds on these units, honestly. You know, I can't complain. Mycin's cool. In terms of the units that I'm gonna pick up, I don't know. I don't know. It's like none of these units are terribly crazy. I guess Milla could definitely use a facelift for mine. And she's still a decent unit. Like, Isolation is still pretty good. It's not like the greatest status effect in the world, but it's not bad. So I'm probably going to pick up Milla, and I don't think I'm going to pick up the other units. I don't think so. Duma doesn't really excite me. I don't think he's a very good unit, even after his remix and everything, and I don't really know what he would do necessarily. Like, what does he want? Like, I'm gonna see what people like Phoenix Master and Joel have to say about it, but I think I'm gonna pass on Duma, probably. Est, I've got plenty of S, and if I'm being honest, S is not my favorite White Wing. She's alright, but can't say I want to get a copy of her, even with like some kitted out build. So I'm probably gonna pass on her. And then Mycin, same thing. I don't know what you do with him necessarily. He's not a bad unit, but I don't want to spend a Forma on him, so I think I'm gonna pass. It's gonna be one of those rare months where I only pick up one of the Formas. And if I'm being honest, I'm not even that excited about Milla. But she is still a decent light mythic unit, and getting a merge on light mythics is really useful in either raid. So probably will go for her. So yeah, not sure what I'm gonna go like what skills I'm gonna go for her. There are a lot of new fun dragon skills out there, so we'll see. I do know that like legendary male Corrin and legendary male Alear introduced some pretty cool dragon skills, and I'm probably gonna kit her out with some of those. But we'll see. So good stuff. I kind of was wondering. I was kind of thinking maybe legendary Celica could have joined in on this. But, I don't know. I guess 2 mythics was just too much. They couldn't give us a legendary as well. And actually, what are they gonna do? Like, next go around, the next round, when it's like Shadows of Valentia again? Because, like, by the time we go back to Shadows of Valentia Hall of Forms, like, who could they put on? Like, they can't put on Celica, like legendary Celica, probably not, because by then she'd be super old, right? So, and I don't think any new skills are really going to salvage her. Like, now would have been the perfect time to had put legendary Celica, in my opinion. If you wait like over a year for Shadows of Valentia to you know, hop on board with the Hall of Forms Express again, it's going to be she's going to be kind of irrelevant. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're going to have to start adding like duo units, maybe harmonic units down the line, because like they're what else can they do? Like, unless they start putting in more like legendary Shadows of Valentia units, but you know, yes, they're not gonna do that. They basically forgot Shadows of Valentia existed. Oh my god! Speak of the devil, we've got Mycin right here. Don't worry, Grandpapa, I wasn't talking shit about you. It's fine. Oh my god. Neutral IVs, let's fucking go. What do you have, by the way? Well, he's got attack defense class 4, which is great because Kyle is in the normal summon pool now. So that's pretty good there. So yeah, that was a fun coincidence. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep trucking along. So yeah, let me know how you feel about this batch of Hall of Forms. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of this batch. I think they really could just put like Legendary Celica in, maybe replace Mycin with Celica, but yeah, I guess they didn't want to stack the Hall of Forms line up this like too much, you know, because it's like 2 mythics. That's a lot, you know. That's pretty good. Even though these are pretty old mythics, you know, mythics are still mythics. They're pretty useful in you know, ether raids and whatnot. So yeah, fun stuff. I can't wait for what they do next time. Anyways, another thing I wanted to talk about was Hall of Forms Revival, another Hall of Forms. So this one was based on Sacred Stones, and the one that I picked up was the Fallen Leon. Here is what he looks like. So I basically followed the Phoenix Master 1 build, but he had like attack resistance finish 4, which I'm sure it would have been fine, but I didn't really want to get it. I think C bonus doubler would be a lot better on, just because this allows him to become more of an Omni tank, which he does pretty decently because he's got damage reduction in his weapon. He's got damage. Ooh, let's fucking go! Yeah, as soon as I talk about Leon, Erica appears. That's exactly how that works. All right. Okay, so we had the neutral IV one. This is plus resistance. You know, plus res is not too bad for Omni tank. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll take those. All right. Now, only we got Nidavellir. Hopefully by the end of the summoning session, I hope. But yeah, back to Leon here. Yeah, he's pretty good, honestly. You know, people kept saying like his refine was bad, and I'm not gonna say it's good, but he really cleaned house during this session of Hall of Forms. Like, he basically killed everything. One-rounded everything. Didn't take much damage at all. Reduced Friend 4 is really nice on him because he does have some decent bulk. And then C bonus doubler is really good for helping Omni tank. And then Flare is also really good to help him, you know, keep up his physique, his you know, health and whatnot. So that's good stuff as well. Yeah, overall, very satisfied with this Leon. And I already picked him up, so... Oh, here is Loki. Nice. Actually, she got a pretty decent refine, if I remember correctly. I don't remember exactly. I think she had, like, isolation or something. I think, but... I don't remember off the top of my head, but I just remember that she had a pretty decent refine, and she's not a bad unit, honestly. Not a bad unit at all. So yeah. So yeah, Leon is cool, and I got him. And yeah, hopefully we get some cool new... I don't know what the next, like, Hall of Forms Revival lineup is. I didn't vote. I usually never vote for that because I generally don't really care who we get. I don't even know what the lineups are, to be honest. So, but I'm sure it's gonna be something pretty cool. I'm sure I can trust the community to pick something great for us. Hopefully. Alright, well, I've run out of topics to talk about. So that's whatever. Here, I think I might have some questions to go over. Here, let me find some. Yeah, I totally planned this really well, guys. Okay, we've got some questions. Here is a question from Ali5144. They asked, do you prefer Ascended, Rearmed, or Attuned? Gotcha. Alright, thank you for the question. If I'm gonna be honest, I definitely prefer Attuned a lot more. It seems like Attuned are just genuinely, like, stronger characters, stronger units, compared to Rearms. Rearms are very much hit or miss. A lot of the times miss, to be honest. Like, take for instance Fallen Chrom. Like, he's just like the other Chroms where he has a preferred reposition, but he's like a lot worse than the other Chroms. despite being like one of the newer units out there. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, generally Attunes are better. They also get a preferred skill for the most part, and its preferred skills are always really good. And also they have like a really good weapon, like a really good weapon that's not like nerfed or like balanced out like on rearmed units, because it's like, oh, that weapon could be used for everyone. I wish for rearmed units they had like their weapon, but then they had like the rearmed weapon that they can give to other people that had less effects and stuff. That way the rearmed unit themselves are not like as bad, I guess, because some rearmed units are just not that good, unfortunately. I'm looking at Lif, I'm looking at Alfred, who else? I'm looking at like Fallen Crom. Yeah, so I just wish, like, honestly, a lot of times weapons make or break units. So even if they have like a good like preferred skill or preferred special, if their weapon's not good, then the unit themselves aren't going to be good. So Attune units have it all. They have a good weapon, because I just need to balance that out in case, because those weapons are not going to be given to other people. Oh my god, go away, AirPods. Those weapons aren't going to be balanced. They don't need to be balanced for the sake of everyone to use. It's just for that one unit. And they also get the Attune skill. The Attune skills are generally like worser, like, skills in general, but they're still really good to have, and they don't take up another slot. They're just like their own thing. So yeah, Attune is generally the best. And Ascended used to be pretty cool, but I feel like a lot of Ascendeds are also kind of hit or miss. It's kind of weird. A lot of the times Ascended units don't even have preferred skills. Looking at like Ascended Marita, looking at Ascended Sed, which is kind of crazy. Why not give them, preferred skills, right? I guess they're afraid that they will be too powerful. Maybe it also has to do with the fact that they're actually in the normal summon pool, whereas rearmed and Attunes aren't. So generally, Attune units are way better, I think. The average power level of an Attune unit is better than rearmed and ascended. And the good thing about Attune unit is that they also can do fodder duplication. So they get the best of both worlds. They get a good kit, they get an Attune skill, they have fodder duplication. Like honestly, if you have a favorite unit, you want them to become an Attune unit. Like, I'm hoping for an Attune Takumi. Ascend Takumi would also be cool, but a rearmed Takumi would kind of be a disaster probably. I don't trust IS in that regard, because rearmed units have a arcane weapon so that they had to balance off of. So yeah, that is my big spiel about attuned units, I guess. Anyways, I was hoping to get Nidavellir, but he is not showing up. So hopefully he gets here soon. Maybe I should stop going for blues and greens. I was hoping for an Amelia as well, but alas, that is not the case. Anyways, I still can't complain. Like, it's still a pretty decent summoning session. I got 2 Ericas. What's not to love about that? Alright, we are nearing the end. Well, nearing-ish the end, I guess. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna snipe on Colorless and hopefully get Nidavellir. If I don't get another Amelia, that's fine for now. She should be able to pity break me down the line. So yeah, I want to prioritize getting Nidavellir. The good thing about Nidavellir, he's also on the normal summon pool. So eventually I should get him. The question is whether I will get him right now, and I want him right now, so please hurry up. Okay, man. Oh, my shoulder really hurts. I was really working out pretty hard last night. Not to brag or anything. Also, by the way, something I wanted to shout out. I previously was on an episode of the Connor Zatchler, or I guess in this case it'd be the Connor Zatchlerette. It's a fun little dating show. on Connor Zach's channel. I'm sure you know who Connor Zach is, but if you don't, Connor Zach is another FadeTuber out there. Well, I guess he's not really a FadeTuber anymore. He's kind of retired, but he does a bunch of different variety streams now. Mario Kart. I watched one of his Roller Coaster Tycoon streams recently, and he also does the Connor Zachler. I know Satachi, Enemy, Shadow were on there before. And now I get to be on that very fun list of people who's been on the Zachelorette, I guess, the Connor Zachelorette. It was really fun. It was kind of insane, honestly. It was a really fun time. I think you guys should go check it out. It was, yeah, I've never experienced anything quite like that before. So, and I hope I wasn't too unhinged on it. You know, I wanted to make it interesting and fun, but part of me thinks I might have said some things that were a little too crazy. But hey, I figured too crazy would be more fun than too bland, right? So, yeah, if you have the time, please go check it out, and let them know that Rocket Gal sent you. So, anyways, we still have no Nidavellir. Come on, I'm tempted to just buy more orbs soon, because I really want Nidavellir. I want at least one, you know, just one. And then I could finally be happy. We're at 4.5%. It's not the highest in the world, but it feels very high. Alright, this is... Okay, you know, I don't like to complain too much, but this has not been the best summoning sessions I've ever had in the world. God damn, I really should have sparked for Nidavellir, huh? But I figured if I got more Ericas, I'd be pretty satisfied. Yeah, I think we gotta pick up an orb pack or two. Well, you know how it goes. It's just the name of the game sometimes. You know what? I'm just gonna pick it up right now. So I will see you all in a little bit. Alright, we are back. I spent money on the highest orb pack, so hopefully Nidavellir will show up now. I've been singing his praise a little bit, so you'd think he'd show up, but no. I gotta be here begging and crawling on my knees for him. But yeah, hopefully we get him soon. I'm gonna end the summoning session once I get him. So I've run out of topics to talk about, so we're just gonna keep summoning, I guess. And oh, cool. We got Fallen Corrin here. All right, nice. At least it's not a pity break, so I can live with that. All right, plus attack. I think I have the Forma, so I think I do. So I'm just going to merge her into that. No big deal. Pretty good stuff. Alright. Elise. You know, there's like a lot of Elises. Oh my god. Alright, well, let's just go clean up the barracks real quick. I guess we have summoned quite a lot of colorless units. None of them are Nidavellir. I guess, honestly, the rate is pretty low. But I was expecting at least one. Come on, man. Oh man, I think, alright, so I think we're getting a mythic unit at the end of this month, pretty sure, and I'm pretty sure, I'm hoping it's going to be Fafnir, similar to how last year the mythic in July was Freyr, yeah, I don't know why I blinked on his name. It was Freyr, so there's a good chance that we will be getting Fafnir. It's been a long time coming. I hope he's good. I kind of doubt he's going to be as meta-breaking as Freyr is, because Freyr's just kind of insane. But we'll see. Anyways, this is probably good enough. I hope it doesn't take another 70 summons to get a Fafnir, or a Nidavellir. But we shall see. Yeah. Also, I'm kind of confused on the whole story of the Tempest trial stuff. Like, it seems like Reagan and Dogger went back in time, which I don't understand how that happened. Maybe I'm just not paying attention to the story, but it's kind of cool to see, like, Nidavellir and stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get another form of Atri. I think it's a good opportunity to, like, do an Atri alt and stuff, so it's a good chance. Finally! Yes! Oh my fucking god, it's about fucking time. I'm Nidavellir. Yes, my name is the same as my country's. Sorry for the confusion. Yeah, that's not considered anything, dude. It's like if I named a country Rocket Gal, because I am Rocket Gal, and I founded the country of Rocket Gal. You know, that's not weird, right? Totally not weird. Anyways, here he is in all his glory. No perf skill to be seen, but hey, that's just the way it is sometimes. And yeah, his weapon seemed pretty cool. He's gonna be a good like AoE spammer. Definitely gonna want to replace Blazing Thunder with what was it, Blazing Wind instead? Yeah, I think you want Blazing Wind. Yeah, Verge of Death is really good as well. Great new source of Verge of Death, so that's cool. And then Seal Defense Res 3 it's fine. It's a good budget skill to have on him, but you probably want something different on him. I guess he does give Hexblade to himself and his allies, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but I also kind of don't want it. So, alright, cool. Not the greatest IVs anymore in the world, but we can make it work. Does he acquire speed? Yeah, he does. Fuck. Alright, maybe I'll trade for something. I don't know. All I do know is that fruiting him would be worth it because Nidavellir is awesome. And you know what? We're at 4.75. We might as well just go full circle. Let's see what we can get. Maybe we get another Amelia. Or maybe not. But okay, well, let's just keep going with the rest of the circle. Maybe we could get some cool stuff. Maybe we'll even get Ford. You know, I just completely ignored him. But maybe he will show up. I don't know. Alright, we are approaching the last summon of Destiny on this session. Let's see, can we get another Erica? Let's find out. Alright, come on, let's go. Big money, big money, big money. We got smoke. Alright, we ended off with a Nino, who's doing her best. Alright, cool. Alright, so we got everyone I wanted on the banner. You know, it was a little more painful than it usually is, but still, we got everyone. You know, minus Ford, but we'll get him eventually. Eventually, he will pity break me, and it will be a good one. So, yeah, that about covers this summoning session. Let me know how you did if you summoned on it, or are you holding off for Choose Your Legends next month? Yeah, Choose Your Legends is actually coming up next month. It's kind of crazy. Actually, about a month from today. So yeah, let me know if you're saving for that or if you're saving for whatever seasonal banner we're getting next month. We had Tea Time last time. Not sure if we're gonna get Pirates. Probably not. Pirates are probably dead. Or are you waiting for a Fafnir? I think Fafnir is a very safe bet for this month's Mythic. So yeah, let me know. Just let me know how you are summoning in general, because I'm always curious about how y'all are doing in the gacha landscape. In any case, I hope you all enjoyed me summoning on the latest Sacred Stones banner. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.